Hey, what's going on, YouTube? This is Lee Primo, and this is day 7 of the 1 year meal replacement experiment. And I just finished up my first week with Joylent. 3 meals a day, nothing but Joylent. And I'm kind of making a little video here to let you guys know what my experiences have been so far. The first couple days were interesting. I think because of the higher amount of fiber in the diet, my body went through some intestinal changes. I had a lot of gas for the first 3 days, a lot of smelly gas. I think, but the good part about it is after those 3 days, it was gone, and my fiance is really happy because for 3 days she wasn't doing too well with it. Um, as you know, we never really smell our own brands, but she definitely did not like it. Other than that, I did notice that I had a lot of energy throughout the day, which was really cool. I had a steady amount of energy. Before around 3 p.m., I would have an afternoon dip, so to speak. So I would always get tired around 3, and I would take an hour nap on the couch, and then come up and do my normal thing. But since I've been on Joylent, I have not had that experience, which is kind of cool. It's a steady amount of energy. I'm not running marathons, but then again, it's a noticeable difference so far. Another thing where it transferred into it is my workouts in the gym. I work out 3 days a week. I do about 30 minutes of cardio, and then I move on to weights. And the same difference as the dip throughout my workout. Usually after my run, I could feel my energy being depleted. But while on Joylent, I didn't get that experience. It was steady throughout my workout. I've had some of my best workouts of this past week. I'm unsure if that's a placebo effect because I was really excited about starting the Joylent trials. Being a nutrition student and nutrition business owner, I believe in these products based on what they list as nutritional values. So that could have something to do with it. I can't really rule that out. And I'll keep an eye on that over the next year or so, just to monitor that and see if it is indeed placebo or if it comes from the diet itself. In addition, I noticed my blood sugar before I started the experiment, it would have spikes. So I would eat a meal and it would go up to about like around 126, and it would come back down again. I noticed on Joylent that my blood sugar is relatively stable. So as you'll see, I'll post in my blog space. What I'm going to do is every week I'll take the averages of blood sugar, and I broke them into different categories. So when I wake up, before my meal, after my meal, and when I go to sleep, and I'll put the averages on there. You can kind of see it's pretty neat that it never goes high, like on the higher end. It kind of stays on the lower end, and then when I'm active, it goes a bit higher, but definitely not below the recommended of 140 mgdl after a meal. So after 2 hours, they recommend, according to American standards, to go down to below 140. And I've never really had that yet on Joylent. Other than that, I think it's a really cool experiment. I'm kind of excited about it. Today in the grocery store, I did notice that I do miss the smell of, I miss the taste of foods. And when you smell them, Joylent keeps you full. It gives you a sense of satiety, but it does lack the numerous amount of flavors that, of course, food has. They do have a couple flavors, but when you smell the aroma of, especially food being cooked, you notice that you miss a certain taste of foods. So it's going to be interesting keeping on this diet to an aspect of Joylent doesn't taste bad. When you eat it, it keeps you full, but it certainly lacks a sense of variety when you think of all the different hundreds, different types of food you can eat. That's the biggest challenge, I think. I don't have hunger when I'm on it, which is really cool. So that definitely helps in the equation. If I was constantly hungry and I went through missing food, it would make it a lot more difficult. But since the hunger is taken care of, it's is easier to curtail that aspect of it. All in all, I'm going to keep on doing this, and I'll keep on making these videos every week, and I'll let you know how it goes. If you have any questions or concerns, just put them in the bottom comment on the YouTube video, and I'll try to answer the questions if you guys have any. And I hope you guys are enjoying it.